Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be working with Eullahair. This is the box that it came with. It came with a wig cap, which I used in my install, and it also came with a beauty blender. Now before we get into the install, I do have a disclaimer. It was my fault. Before I even start, I'm going to say it was completely my fault. I wanted a 30-inch wig, but when I was ordering it, I don't know what was going through my head at the time. I don't know if I was doing something else. I don't know if I was watching something on TV, but instead of ordering 30, I ordered a 16-inch. I know they don't even look nowhere close to each other. I know. That's why I said it's completely my fault. I don't know how I did it. But long story short, I'm going on vacation, so I needed me a little bit of inches. So what I had to do, I had to go to the hair store and I had to get me some other bundles and add it to the wig. So this is not the complete wig. This is the wig with 22-inch bundles added. So I did have to add some bundles to the wig. So once I come back from vacation, I'm just gonna take the bundles out and cut it into a bob. But like I said, it was completely my fault. So this is a wig from Eullahair. It just has bundles added to it. So that's the disclaimer. So I can't give you a full wig review in this video because, as I stated, this is bundles added. This is not completely the hair. So, because as I was doing it, there was some shedding. I just don't know if that was the shedding from the wig or the shedding from the bundles added. I don't know. So once, you know, everything with my vacation is over and I come back and I do the bob, is when I'll be able to give you guys a full review. But besides that, if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, just keep on watching. Okay guys, getting right into this install, I'm just showing you guys how the hair looked with the bundles added and after it air dried. And right here, I'm just fitting it on my head, making sure everything is straight. And after that, I'm going to actually take the wig off and cut the lace off and then proceed to installing it. That's how I like to install it. I like to cut my lace off first. Sometimes I install it with the lace on, and it's just very rare. For the most part, I like to install my lace once I cut the lace off. So for today's glue, we're going to be using Bold Hold Active because I do plan on getting active at my vacation. Let me stop playing. But yeah, we're going to be using Bold Hold Active. And what I like to do, I like to apply my glue in sections. So you guys will see me applying it first at the top, and then I'll go ahead and glue the lace down. And then once the top is done is when I'll move on to the two sides. And I do the two sides simultaneously. So another thing that I wanted to point out is actually what you guys see me doing here. So another thing that I like to do is, like I told you guys before, I'll cut the lace off of the wig before I install, but you know, I'll keep the full perimeter of it. And then once the front part of my lace is glued down is when I'll pull the two sides down as far as I can. And then that's when I'll cut off the ear tabs, because you know, that'll give me a more accurate sizing at that point. So this is usually the point where I like to cut off my ear tabs, which is what I'm doing now. So on to actually applying the glue. Usually it doesn't matter what glue I'm using. I usually only do like 1 or 2 layers, but as I mentioned before, I am going on vacation, and even though I'm going on vacation just for the weekend, like I don't know what we're going to be doing. You don't know, I might be jumping in the ocean, you know, doing all types of stuff, girl. You know, I might be hot and sweating, so I don't know. So just for that little extra little layer of security, I went and put like maybe 3 or even 4 layers of the glue. done gluing down the lace, and I just want to say shout out to Eullahair for the quality of this lace. Like, do y'all see that? We're not even on like halfway done yet, and at this point, like, it's my hair is coming out of my scalp, and you can't tell me nothing different. Period. So yeah, I'm just adding some finishing touches before we go ahead and tie the hair down. Like, I'm just hot combing all the little hairs away so it won't be in the way once we do tie it down. And also in that process, while I'm hot combing, any excess lace that wasn't glued down should be sticking up at that moment. So that's when I'll go ahead and cut it off as well. So in order to help with the melting process, I like to spray the ends with my ORS hold spray, and then that's when I'll go ahead and tie down the edges and blow dry it, which you guys will see me doing next. So for today's look, I wanted to do kind of like a no part side part, which is why you saw me do that little line, because I'm just trying to see where exactly I wanted to start. And then we're going to move on to the baby hairs. I don't usually do this baby hair technique because I don't really usually do a lot of baby hairs. This is usually what I'll do when I want like a full head of baby hairs like we're doing today. Like, this is usually the technique that I'll go for, but I don't usually do this. But okay guys, as I'm finishing this part up, what I'm going to be doing next, I'm going to be going in with the same makeup that I used to tint the lace, which was the Arcade by Kiss, and I'm just going in and dapping in that little area between the hairline and the little baby hairs. And once I finish that, I'm going to spray it again, this time with my free spray. There's really no reason why I alternate between the free spray and the ORS. They really have the same hold to me. It's just whichever one is in front of me at the moment. But yeah, so I'm going to spray that with the free spray, and then I'll tie my hair up again and blow dry it once again. Alright guys, so this next part is pretty much self-explanatory. I'm just starting on my baby hairs. I didn't really have like a specific way that I wanted my baby hairs to go. I was just freestyling at that point. So you guys will see me like doing something and then like switching it up. So yeah, that's really what I'm just doing at this point. Alright guys, so please don't pay attention to these last two little baby hairs. Like, it was literally like 4 o'clock in the morning at that point, and I was really just ready to get my hair done. And then, as you guys will see, like, it just wasn't coming out, like, it wasn't coming out cute, and it wasn't coming out how I wanted it to. Like, I did end up going back in. I don't know if it was when I woke up or like maybe a little later, but I did end up going back in and changing it. But at this time, just don't pay attention. Don't pay no attention to that. So yeah, so whenever I finish my baby hairs, I always go in with my Tropical Roots foam, and then I put that over the baby hairs, and then I get my black paper wrap. I guess it's black and it's paper, so I call it the black paper wrap. I get that, and then I wrap that around my edges, and then that's usually when I go in and put the little finishing touches on my install as well, which you guys will see me doing. And then depending on whatever mood I'm in, I'll either just let my edges air dry, or I'll blow dry it with the blow dryer and then take the wrap off, which you'll see me do. Okay guys, this is the finished look. I know I look completely different from what you just saw in that video, but I don't know if I mentioned it before, but it was literally like 3-4 o'clock in the morning. I didn't care how I looked. I was just trying to get my hair done and go to bed. But now it's the next morning. I done finally put some effort into how I look. So, but I hope you guys enjoyed watching me install this hair. If you have any comments, comment down below. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys in my next video.